So in the right side of the map, as blue playing as Sweden, we've got everyone's favourite ginger beer. It is Risotto, the man, the myth, the legend. On the left-hand side, I don't actually know who this guy is. Someone in chat might be able to say, but I have absolutely no idea. I think he's a good player, though. I've seen him lurking around somewhere. The reason why I wanted to show you this game and why I asked Risotto to send me this game, well, a game with this particular type of build order, I haven't actually seen this game, is because this is still how strong Sweden are. Now, this isn't a debate whether Sweden needs to be nerfed or anything like that. Hacker have obviously been nerfed, and that was the biggest problem. But this is a crazy build order that you don't see very often, and I just had to show it off. You'll see it's a very Age 1 focused. We'll have a look at Risotto's deck in a second. He's gone for a very standard build here. Obviously, you've got your 2 torps. Utilizing one in one gold mine and the other, he probably wanted the second one up here, just because that would have been able to eat some of these herdables as well, but hey-ho. Oh, I suppose this one is gathering 0.1 wood per second, so I take back what I said. That's a very, very nice torp placement. Probably could have gone away with another torp here as well. But you see the difference now where it's going different. He's putting down his third torp. He actually has, this is Age 1, ladies and gents, and he's got 5 gatherers on wood and only currently 2 on food. So you are in for a treat. We'll take just a quick look at Brits, but I think we're going to see some very standard stuff from Brits here. Yes, 3 Vils. I mean, Team Rum Distillery, that's not a card you see very often. Quite a boomy deck. He's got a lot of upgrade cards in here. Wow. But other than that, it's a very standard Brittings. Whilst over on Risotto's side is not regular things. So going down for his 4th torp already. Can you turn off friend or foe colours? I think I can, Harrison. There you go. How's that? How's that, sir? I know not everyone's a fan of friend or foe colours, but I am a fan, alright? I'm not colourblind or anything. I just love friend or foe colours, and I love leaving it like that. But I know a lot of people don't, so there you go. So we're still in Age 1. We're coming up to 2 minutes 30, and this is the sort of time that you would start to be looking to age. And I imagine if we look over to Brits, he's probably already aging. Brits already aging. Brits already aging. Best eco economy in the game, and they're already aging. Pretty good stuff. Risotto, does he care? No, clearly not. He's got 12 villagers on wood. This is so crazy. I think I've seen a regular build order. So I presume he's inspired himself from his Malta build, because he had an Age 1 Malta build, which I really liked as well, where you kind of do this Age 1 stuff, and then you just go straight into Industrial before you know it. Second card going to be 7 Sheep. He doesn't even have a TP, so I mean, he's getting a lot of build XP. He's getting a lot of experience by just putting down torps. I don't know how much actually XP you get. You get 25 for building a torp. So that's not actually a lot, considering the kill XP is 50. Got some water buffalo here. I imagine we'll see he should be eating them. He should be deleting that so the torps can gather that and it doesn't waste any villager seconds. Currently on 8 torps. Where's the other torps? Because he's on 90 population space. Here they are. He's already down here. Plus, this is a great map. I think that's the most amount of wood you can get. Look at this torp. Look how insane this torp is. 0.27 gold, 0.2 wood, and 0.3 food. That's insane. It's almost like a 0.8, which is like a villager with hunting dogs, I think, on food. Insane. Well done. Just round of applause for Risotto there. Another really great one. I'm sure he's going to enjoy this one as well. But he's going to get another 3 torps that are all going to be able to gather wood really efficiently there. So this build order is, not only is it insane, this is a really good map to do it in. One of the most underrated cards, I think, in the entire game is the 7 Sheep, 1 Livestock pen. These, they don't actually take that long to come into fruition. Like, the payoff is so insane for these, and it doesn't actually take that long for the payoff to come. You'll see, I reckon around the 8-minute mark, we'll see him eating all of these lamb kebabs, and they will just be going nom 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 nom. Although it does look like he's going to sack a couple of them off. Yeah, okay, so he's just deleted it, and the Torp's going to eat that very quickly. You'll have a look at Torp's currently at 1.72, and that's because temporarily they're going to be eating that sheep. So it looks like he really wants to age up really quickly. 5 Musketeers already out. It's 5 minutes 20. Brits have gone for their standard tower with barracks. And just, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary. Risotto just going out on the map here. It's a pretty good map for Sweden as well. Going up with some walls. Just don't get me started on toxic walls because they're insane. 5 wood for 1500 HP. What an investment. What an investment. But we're not going to talk about the walls. It's kind of necessary for this strategy, to be fair. 3rd card coming in. And now his Torps actually have blueberries on. So absolutely insane. As long as he keeps killing these deer, so these Torps are always eating deer, he's going to get insane value from these Torps. I mean, like, this Torp is currently like 1.5 villagers almost, and it's not moving around. So yeah, absolutely insane value. More walls going up. So this is crazy. He's actually only just started to age, and he's on 160 pop. So he's not actually that far off max. Almost not far off max top. So what 2/3, maybe just 3/4. And it's 6 minutes. 6 minutes 30. Absolutely insane stuff. Just look. He's got no villagers on food. And look at his food production. Absolutely insane. So 19 Musketeers out for Brits with a 29 villager eco. Oops, sorry about that. So he is sacking off some more of these sheep. Okay, that's fine. I think that's good, especially considering the position that he's in. He still looks like he still have access to Minutemen. So Brits going, if you have a look at Brits' population space, like there's not a lot left. So he's going to house himself, and that's because he's being very aggressive here. He probably did see Risotto's deck. Oh, we did see Pioneers coming in there, but it looks like he sacked that off for a second. Pioneers, good card, but they're not French Corps de Bois, so they're not going to have a decent attack. Although their survivability is going to be insane. So the tower's gone up now. And he must have built that because he hasn't aged up yet. And look at his resources. He could keep on building Torps, and he's gonna have enough to go industrial. I think that's his plan. So another tower's gonna go up here. Musk's just losing to these walls and TC fire. He has done about half damage to the TC, but against TC with 10 villagers inside and 2 outposts, that's not going to be enough. Even with these reinforcements, that's just not going to be enough. Now Minutemen coming out just to ensure that this outpost goes up. Oh, God. He's taken a battering. One thing to mention about walls, why they're so effective, is because not only do they soak damage, you have to physically take one down. When you take a wall down, look, you're always funneled. If you look at the direction that these must have to walk in, and it's just, walls are just so cost efficient. If you want to be good at this game, learn how to build walls. They're just so cost efficient. It's absolutely insane. But Risotto really utilizing walls really well here. So he's just gone up to Fortress Age. The time is 8 minutes 40. 2 Falconets coming out. He's almost at max torp. There's barely been any damage done to his economy. The Brit player must be thinking, what on earth's going on? To be fair, he does have 37 vills, which is kind of insane. He only has 1 barracks, though. Does he have another military building out? Okay, so he has, yeah, so he has 2 military buildings. So he has to make the decision now. Does he continue to pump Musketeers, or is he going to age up? If I was him, I would definitely want to age up. And that should be 700 gold, in my opinion. But doesn't look like he's doing that. He's going for Musketeer upgrades. Let's keep on the good stuff. So the cheeky bugger is even able to get ironworks out. The greed on this man. The absolute greed on this man. So is he actually going to go push? He's 2k score up. And he hasn't done anything. All he's been doing is been playing Civilization Builder. He's playing Roller Coaster Tycoon at the moment. Just doing his own thing. This sheep now coming in. I did say around the 8-9 minute mark, but it's about the 10 minute mark. Not sure why he did the Carolean charge there. That is a lot of musketeers. That is probably going to be a bad trade for Risotto. How well is he going to be able to micro it? Ooh, doesn't able to kill a falconet in one shot. Gets it in two. This is going to be awkward. Oh. I kind of feel like that was a good trade for Sweden. Yeah, it was a good trade for Sweden. The Brit player needed to destroy those 2 falconets without losing basically 2/3 of his army, and unfortunately he didn't, and that was a massive blow. And now Brits are kind of stuck in age 2 now, going for Grens. I'm not sure how I feel about that. If you went for Grens earlier, I like that, because then obviously Grenadiers have an absolutely insane siege. That would definitely be a good viable option. Generally, longbows just do what Grens do, but better, apart from sieging. And I think it might be a bit too late for Grens, but we'll see. We'll see. Risotto just messing around, playing with his food here. Like, he's about to get veteran musketeers. Veteran Caroleans, I apologise. I really like this Torp building placement as well. He's just building like a few really sparsely populated out. And that's really good, because that impacts the mobility of musketeers and grenadiers to be able to take them down. Rather than having them all in one spot, if you're having to make musketeers and grens or whatever move about, that's going to really impact how long it takes for the Brit player to take them down. Yet, Caroleans are just going to absolutely... Veteran Caroleans are going to absolutely destroy, even with the grens there. He does want to put them on a wide stance, because these grens go... Oh, yeah. Even better, veteran Caroleans don't want to mess with these big boys. Look at them tanky grens. Look at them. Look at them just walk. They're just such, like, bosses, aren't they? Look at them. They just don't... They're just running into a gunfight with hand grenades. Like, it doesn't get much more boss than that. But that is a lot. That is a lot of veteran Caroleans right now. Oh my word! Of course, just Jaeger's being able to be sent, because he's got insane eco. He's now at max Torp. I'm gonna say it, guys. Sweden strong. All right, Sweden strong civilization. How often do you see just like 3 or 4 cards sent in age 1 and just walling up and getting away with it? Absolutely insane. I think the Brit player made a mistake, and he definitely should have gone... He definitely should have started... I would have liked to see him start Cav and then go into Musketeers, because Cav could have run around the map killing these villagers. And then Musketeers could have cleaned up the rest. That's a lot of Grens. But again, he's still stuck in age 2, and that's just not where you want to be. Grens are going to do well against this comp, because they do have 50% range resist, even against Jaegers, but they are going to get absolutely microed to death by the looks of it. This is going to be rough. This is going to be really rough. Musketeers are split from the Grens as well. That's an Explorer of half health. Oh no, it's just going to get dropped. Okay, wow, that is a lot of Grens actually. And remember that these cards, I believe, they also buff Grenadiers. So these Grenadiers are really buffed to the max in age 2. And they are going to do some serious damage. But if he focuses them down, is there going to be enough? That's going to be the problem. Ooh. There's a lot of area effect damage going on right now. Gren's putting in work, but they're just not enough yet. And that's probably going to be GG right there. I mean, fair attempt, but yeah, sorry, Grens, you're just not good enough, mate. You need... The only way Grens are good enough is when they get the age 3 mortar card. Until they get that, they're generally quite bad. And there's the game. Look at that. This game has been insane. Absolutely brilliant play by Gingerbeer, aka Risotto there. Great Torp placement building here. Yeah, absolutely nothing Brits could do. I mean, they tried to rush. They tried to rush, which technically is the counter to this strategy. And Brits have a pretty decent rush, but it just wasn't enough. GG, well played. We'll have a quick look at the all resources, and yeah, that's pretty standard with villager stuff. Only lost a couple of villagers, and wow, look at that. Look at that. Not only did he overtake Brits' eco, he was essentially able to do it without having to use any of his eco for military units. So, just absolutely insane. Just absolutely insane. Well played.